lockdown is amazing still. And like you said, you have the ability to shred those tanks.
Final pick in the mid lane to match that Malzahar. Spotted out by MLXG.
This is awkward.
Tries to turn around. Double buff on both, and first blood for RNG.
Right place, right time there for MLXG, and that's a huge swing for him. I was just about to say.
Flash again.
This is definitely seen. The Dominus is dropped. 957 takes aggro. He's crowd controlled. Flash, and they get their own kill as Ming makes for the hills.
Frankly, just mess it up. Then WE win.
Double teleport coming in.
got
The
it.
Baron's Dragon is secured by MLXG, and it's a melee in the front. The big knock-up locks WE down. Condi's in the back as Ben is just getting so much crowd control. That's allowing Mystic to shoot. He blocks the Justice Punch with his face, and 4 members of RNG return to the graveyard.
And the only good thing about this situation
With their mountain. That's a Callista, too.
And this
Teleport
is without
coming
a Xayah.
in. She is on the side. They turn to force the fight. That's the mid laner for WE, getting burned down and dead. The Nether Zone plus the Cataclysm does a healthy amount of damage, but it's still 4 versus 5.
You know they're fighting.
Mystic is the roots.
Maokai's on.
He's managed to tag on to MLXG, but that's the tank. He's
That
actually
Condi's
rather
dying.
low health. They engage now, dropping all of the AoE. They knock out 2, and Mystic, he's firing, using the Baron as backup, but he's doing a lot of AoE.
Whoa.
He dies to the burst from Xiaohu, however, as Condi and 957, the sole survivors, retreat.
and they smartly wait.
He's found the damage onto the side. They managed to get the knock-up. The damage reduction is not enough. Xie kills Let Me as Ming leaps in. 957 follows through. Mystic in the back. Uzi flashes as MLXG chases his way to safety, but he's slowly being whittled down. Uzi's kiting it out. They managed to kill Ben. Xiaohu finally joins the fight, drops his ultimate, but he only manages to get one. In the end,
With the control ward, I think the Baron's gone.
Xiaohu steps forward.
No!
He steals the Baron. A huge play from Xiaohu.
And this is why I rank
He
Xiaohu.
has, yeah. Full 100 CS as they turn on to Condi. He's got no flash, stun. Tanky though he might be, it's not enough as Xiaohu locks down the kill and they scare 957 back.
WE doesn't look like they're going to get there.
And again, with Callista, it means that they would have to fight it, so they just choose to disengage. Now, we've seen the superhero levels that Xayah can reach. I think everyone...
But it's a Callista, it's a Syndra burst as well, but WE, they've committed.
957 is flanking from behind. They tag onto Condi. He gets the ultimate across. Knock up into the back from Ming. They're chasing down Mystic, and they've got him locked down. Once again, a huge ultimate keeps him standing, but the stun from Xiaohu tags him on the way down. He drops as Uzi kites down a kill onto the tanks, and 957, great flank though it was, could not save his carries. Xie will finally drop to Let Me, and in the end, it's 4
They're going to push this all the way, Frosk, and this may actually be game number 1 for RNG if they're able to do it successfully. WE, I mean, this is desperate from 957. He's clearing the minion wave so they can't end. That's what his life is worth.
At the cost of his life, he managed to get most of these minions. It's still 2, and there's a wave pushing mid and bottom.
Exactly.
take it. They'll
They have
end.
Sejuani.
Uzi leaps in. They're going to try to finish this off right here. The damage reduction. Ben charges forward, tries to get the knock-up, and dies immediately. RNG chase it down. They bring down the Nexus. And against all odds, they take game number 1 against WE.
And huge.